Lincoln Center, one of the most popular performing arts centers in the entire world. It's located right in the middle of Manhattan, right by 68th Street and Broadway. It is iconic for its opera, for its ballet, for its plays, and countless other types of different shows. Anything performing arts, they have it here, with over 26 venues and buildings. Right now, they completely transformed the entire plaza to make a huge public lawn called The Green. Today, let's explore this new public lawn. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist. Let me know where you're watching from. Welcome everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. We're starting at Lincoln Center. So here we see all the intersecting streets right by 64th Street, Columbus Avenue, Broadway, all crisscrossing each other. 68th Street is the nearby subway station at the 1 train. A few other trains are also easily accessible at Columbus Circle. And of course, many of you already know the amazing backstory of Lincoln Center. It actually replaced the neighborhood that was called San Juan Hill, which was the centerpiece of the movie West Side Story. And the actual West Side Story that was filmed in the early 60s was filmed here, along what used to be the tenements that were just slated for destruction. So they filmed just before the neighborhood was replaced. And then we end up getting Lincoln Center. But Lincoln Center, when it was initially built, it felt like a fortress because it was very separated from the street level. High walls, there was only a much smaller staircase. It wasn't as open as it is now. And thus, because it felt so kind of isolated, insular in the middle of the city, they decided to open it up. And in the early 2000s, they spent more than $1 billion partnering up with the same developers, designers of Highline, Diller, Scofido, and Renfro, in order to open up this space and make it much more of a public space. Well, of course, 2020 has ravaged the theater industry and the performing arts industry. Lincoln Center has been closed for most of the previous year. Hey, sorry for sound issues. My mic died on me. I'm not sure why. What was the last thing you heard? Let me know. What's the last thing you heard? Let me know what was the last thing you heard. Welcome, Mary Jane from Aya Vlogs. $1 billion, okay. All right, cool. So Edward, thank you so much for letting me know. So they end up spending more than $1 billion to reopen this entire space, partnering up with Diller, Scofido, and Renfro, who also designed the Highline. This entire project made Lincoln Center more of a public space. Oh man, God. I thought my speaker was dead. All right, everyone. I'm going to restart the broadcast. I'm so sorry about this. Yes. I'll start the broadcast, and they're very strict with masks.